YouTube? Stilo999 here, and I'm back with another pickups video. You know, I've been out for a while. I haven't put out a video in a long time. I think it's been like a month. Been kind of busy. I've still been going out and hunting, and I got a lot of decent stuff for October. Not anything spectacular. Some decent stuff though, but I'm not going to show any of that. This is the stuff I picked up for the last couple of weeks. The first thing I'm gonna show you was from an estate sale. When they advertised this estate sale on Craigslist, they put out some pictures of the stuff that was going to be in it, and one of the pictures showed a ton of well, not a ton, about 20 box Super Nintendo games, a whole bunch of Sega Master System games and consoles, and you know, we had to, me and my wife, you know, set out on a mission that we had to go and try to get to this sale first, because if you guys don't know, you guys never been to an estate sale, normally what you do is you show up and they have a list, and you put your name on the list, and whatever position your name appears on the list is how you get to enter. So if you're number one, you get to go first. So me and my wife, we went to some extreme measures to try to be first. Would I ever do it again? I don't know. You know, because one thing you never know at a estate sale is how they're gonna price this stuff. So, you know, sometimes it's cheap, sometimes it's, you know, it's outrageous. This one was kind of in the middle. So, but we got a lot of good stuff. First thing we got here was a copy of Pokemon Blue, and this was $5. And then a box copy of Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, and 10. They had the Game Boy games for $10, the Super Nintendo and the NES games for $15, and the Sega Master System games were $6. So, not the best deals, but you know, okay. Alright, so let me get into the one sole Sega Master System I got, and it's R-Type. Like I said, they had about 15 Master System games. Just commons though. I think Spy vs. Spy was one of the better ones, but some other guy grabbed it. Alright, Super Nintendo games, I got Donkey Kong Country. And all of the box games were complete. Got Mortal Kombat, Spider-Man, and X-Men Arcade's Revenge, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Super R-Type, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Aladdin, RoboCop vs. Terminator in this plastic case thingy here, and Uniracers. Okay, now it is getting kind of competitive out there, and a lot of you already noticed. Me and my wife were number 1 and 2 on the list, and number 3 and 4 was this older couple, probably in their 60s, and they were there for the games too. Matter of fact, I had a couple other Super Nintendo games in my hand that I was grabbing, and the 60-year-old lady, she just snatched them out of my hand. You know, they weren't games that were that great. I think one of them was Zool, and the other one was Speed Racer. So I kind of wanted Speed Racer, but oh well. All right, the 2 Super NES games that I got were Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Balloon Fight. And the best one out of them all, next to the Balloon Fight, Mega Man 2. Now the cartridge was kind of tore up. The label was really tore up, so I already had the game, so I just swapped out the cart. On the next day, my wife went back because she was in that area, and they still had a few games left, but they were like, you know, usually in estate sales, they kind of clear everything out on the second day. And she was able to get the rest of this stuff for $20. She got a 720 for the Game Boy Color. Simpsons, what is that? Night of the Living Treehouse of Horror. And this is like a European version. So. And F1 Race, another European version, because the US version has a long box that comes with that the adapter. And then one of the games that I got snatched out of my hand, Zool, and Roadrunner Death Valley Rally. So yeah, that was an estate sale. If you guys don't go to estate sales, you should. They're, you know, sometimes you can get lucky. Got some thrifting pickups from last week and this week. This was a Goodwill find. My local Goodwill, they price their games kind of high, and I kind of hate to feed the beast. You know, it was $7 for, or $6 for these two, for each. Got Medieval and Medieval 2. Yeah, I hate to feed the beast, but you know, sometimes you got some decent stuff. You have to pick it up. Alright, there's a couple pickups that my wife made at the Valley Village. She got Grandia for $9.99, Feeding the Beast, of course. And this game she got for $9.99 as well. But like a month ago, they had this game for $30, and I guess nobody bought it, so they marked it down to $9.99. And when we got it home, the game was still sealed. So it's got the art book and everything in there. Yeah, Wild Farms 5 collector's edition, I guess, anniversary edition. All right, and this was a pickup of mine today, thrifting pickup at the Valley Village for $3. It was Electric 2. Okay, this was a garage sale pickup. When was this? On Friday. This is the only thing we got on Friday for garage selling was Klonoa. And yesterday, the only thing I picked up garage selling was Scarface. Alright, so today I went thrifting and I went to a Goodwill outlet. If anybody's ever been to a Goodwill outlet, it's usually they have these bins and people just go through them and fill up their carts, and they sell you stuff by the pound. But this one, they have a glass case where they sell games and DVDs and stuff, and they price them accordingly. So, but I was able to get some pretty good deals, and I was surprised I found this stuff at that Goodwill, because usually they just have a bunch of sports games and stuff. So we were lucky to find this stuff here. We got Golden Sun, and this is the second one, I think, The Lost Age. And my daughter was really wanted this game, and luckily they were able to find it for $4. Picked up a Game Boy player disc, and that was $2. So that was a cool deal. The reason I picked up this game was because I had the Xbox microphones, and I'm just gonna bundle it together with them, and I'm gonna sell it on eBay. And it's Lips for the Xbox 360, and this was $4, I think. And I think this game by itself sells for like $20 anyway. Okay, now this was I found this disc, or the case only. Actually, my daughter found it. We were going through the bins, and she saw this, and I was like, oh, I need that. And yeah, we paid 10 cents for this, and I had the disc. I've had the disc for a while, so I was happy to complete my copy of Spy vs. Spy. We also got from that Goodwill, got Metal Arms for the GameCube. And I think this was $6 or $5. Also got Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. And got Buffy the Vampire Slayer for the GameCube. And this was $10. So that was a pretty good score at that Goodwill. I haven't been there in a while, so I'm gonna have to start going there more often. I started up a Facebook just for my video game stuff, and I joined the local group, the Seattle Retro Gamers. and they had a trade night on Friday night, and I took a bunch of my extra stuff over there, and I got a lot of good stuff in trade. I also sold some stuff, and I made a little bit of money too. So let me show you what I got. Okay, I picked up a few manuals that I needed. I got a Monster in my pocket, and the manual for Formula One Built to Win. Now, I picked up these manuals because I thought I needed them, but I don't need them. And if anybody does need them, hit me up. I got Battletoads for the NES, and I got Dragon Valor. Okay, I got this because I recently picked up a Neo Geo Pocket. Picked that up last month, and I didn't have any games for it. And I made a trade with somebody, and this is the only game they had. And I got Card Fighters, SNK Card Fighters, Clash. So that is complete. Alright, and I finally got this game. I've had the box and manual for the longest time, and I haven't been able to find this for a good price, but I just got it in the trade. And it's finally Baseball Stars, so I finally am able to have a complete copy of that. A couple of SNES games I picked up. Ranma Half Hard Battle. Never heard of it? Kind of uncommon game, I guess. And this is a kind of a uncommon game here. Is the Ren and Stimpy Show Fire Dogs. So I was kind of happy to find this. Also got Fire Emblem for the Game Boy Advance. So I think that completes my Fire Emblem collection. Also got a Lunar Silver Star Story complete for PS1. Got Castlevania Symphony of the Night complete. Got Mega Man X5, Mega Man X6, and Mega Man X7. I also got 3 complete in box Super Nintendo games. I had the games already, but I didn't have them complete. So I got Super Mario All-Stars. I got Legend of Zelda Link to the Past. I know it's player's choice, but I don't care. And I got Super Mario World Yoshi's Island. Okay, I also made some trades with some fellow YouTubers out there. First trade was with a YouTuber named BK, and I got from him this Pokemon Pikachu little Tamagotchi virtual pet. I got this for my daughter because she's got a huge Pokemon collection, and this is one of the few things that she did not have. So yeah, and she was excited to get that. So also made a trade with another YouTuber called HWC1218. I got a copy of Super Smash Bros. Melee from him. This is not the one that he gave me. The one he gave me was French and English, had like bestseller in French as well. And I've since sold that off. So, but thanks for that trade. And also I made a trade with Gamer Emporium, aka Jason. I sent him, I just watched his video, so you check his video out. And he sent me a copy of Castlevania. Also like to thank a couple people for giving me some shout outs. First, Air Force Shields. Thanks Kevin. Also Mr. D206. Thanks a lot, Keith. And Boomstick also. I sold her some stuff and she gave me a good shout out on her channel. So check out those channels. And till next time.